Hi, welcome to my channel, The Happy Life of Dragon and Rabbit. This is Dragon Girl Yvonne. Today, I'd like to share with you how I found my dream job. So recently, I got some good news that I successfully made my transition to a higher education institution, and this has been a field that I've really been wanting to get into. And finally, I made my dream come true. So I would like to share a few lessons that I have learned. So hopefully, it'll be helpful for you if you are looking for your next wonderful opportunity as well. Okay, so points number one, you need to know your goal and you need to know exactly where you want to go next. There might be many times in different stages of our life that we feel we're lost. We are aimless. We don't know what we're doing, the values that we're bringing, or where we're exactly going in the next stage of our life. So for situations like this, find a quiet place, sit down, and to really look inside of yourself and ask yourself, what is your next inner call and what is your next goal? And when you figure out your next goal and ask yourself, how can I get there? And I think these are very basic but very essential questions for all of us. And point number two is that sometimes you may need an alternative goal. And this is not for you to find any excuses of not being able to achieve your number one goal. Your number one goal is still there. But I feel that sometimes, especially in the job searching field, there are so many factors that you just don't know. As an applicant, as a candidate, there are so many hidden factors that you may not aware of. So sometimes the number one goal won't work out. And you know what? You always have an alternative goal that your number two goal may work out in a surprised way. And it comes down to this basic saying and a very old saying that you just don't put all your eggs in one basket. Point number three is you need to have a positive mind and you need to believe in yourself at all times. Have you had the situation that after a job interview, you start to ask yourself, oh my gosh, I wish that I have answered this question this way, and I wish that I had researched this company a bit more in this area, and during this interview at this one particular question, I have noticed that one hiring committee member is frowning and I must fail. There are so many thoughts that's just in our mind that I feel sometimes it's actually not the potential employer's message put us down. It is our own thoughts, it's our own assumptions. I know that it's very hard for candidates to not think like that, but I just want you to realize that whatever you are thinking does not equal to how the potential employer will make their hiring decision. Sometimes you feel that you don't perform very well, and you know what? The hiring committee doesn't think so. They think that you did really well, that they gave you the offer. Sometimes it's the opposite way. Whatever it is, if the result is not what you expect, you need to keep on searching for your next opportunity. In Chinese, we have the saying that 千里马常有，而伯乐不常有. So here, 千里马 are these wonderful horses that they can run thousands of miles per day, and it represents all the wonderful candidates out there. So what 千里马 is searching is a 伯乐. So as this particular person who is able to recognize the talents of the 千里马and to be willing to work with the 千里马. So that is your aiming hiring manager, your aiming HR person. And if just because you miss one 伯乐, it doesn't really mean anything. Your skill, your background, your experience is still there. So keep on searching, and I'm sure that you will be able to find your next 伯乐. Last point is you need to know the power of network. And this is something that I have been learning, and I feel that I have realized that something new through this search journey. So I used to think that when we talk about network, you only connect with those who's in your field or those who's in your dream field. But no, I think network is everywhere in your life. It's part of your daily practice, or it should be. Next time when you go grocery shopping, you may come across someone, you guys really hit it off. You have a great conversation and you become friends. And I think that is networking. The other point that I would like to mention here is that through this pandemic, these difficult times, I think we've all realized that because of the uncertainty of our future and because of the constant changes for millennials as well as the Gen Zs at least, I think we've all come to the conclusion that you can no longer rely on this one single income as your income resource. You need to look inside of yourself, see what are some of the other talents that you may have, the skills that you are able to develop a more holistic career if we look at it from this perspective. For me, I have been teaching Mandarin Chinese and I have been loving doing it. I'm also a certified group fitness instructor and I will soon start my fitness classes. These are something that I really love and that I would love to do it on the side. And for you as well, you may come across someone who shares the same talent, that is willing to connect with you, or even you may be able to find your potential talents who is able to take advantage of your potential talents. Lastly, you may wonder, so when is a good time, or when do you know that you need to move on to explore for your next opportunity? And for this point, I think you need to trust your feeling and you need to trust yourself. Sometimes it could be that you come across a glass ceiling. And sometimes it could be the organization culture is no longer a good fit. Whatever it is, trust me, you will know. And when you know, believe in yourself, take actions, and move towards your next goal. So here are the points that I would like to share with all of you. Hopefully it will be helpful for some of you. If you have some good suggestions, leave it down the comments below, and make sure that you like this video and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. You're here at the Happy Life of Dragon Rabbit. This is Dragon Guru Yvonne, and I will see all of you next time. Bye.